Hello guys, in this video tutorial I'll show you how to use the Nmap utility. Now Nmap or network mapper is actually a scanning tool through which we can find out more about computers on a network. So to start off with, first we can find whether a particular computer is up or not. Then we can go ahead and find some of the ports which are open, the operating system which it runs, and maybe even the services which are running on those ports. Now in the case of network reconnaissance, this is very important because before launching some sort of a vulnerability assessment on a target, we need to know as much as we can about the target. And using a tool like Nmap, it is possible for us to enumerate various things about the target. So starting off, let's just quickly run Nmap on this computer, right? So this is a computer on the same network and it is running Windows XP. So let's go ahead and see what Nmap can give us. So clean and fast, as we can see, is that it's tried out a couple of service ports, right? So you have the port, state, and the service, right? So we can see the HTTP daemon is running, RPC is running, NetBIOS is running, and of course there is a service running on 912 which is of unknown type as well. So very simply, if you just give an IP address to Nmap, it's going to go ahead and try and enumerate some of the ports. Now the question is, does it try out all the ports between 1 to 65,535? The answer is no. It actually tries out most of the ports, right, which are there in ETC services and a couple of more. So what we can do is, we can now go ahead and tell Nmap to use the entire port range, right? So I can say 1 to 65,535. Let's go here and then start this once again. So this option is actually going to take a little bit of more time because of the fact that we are actually running a scan on all the 65,536 ports which are available on a computer, right? So because of which it takes time. Now while Nmap is running on this session, let's quickly start a new session and try out a couple of other scans, right? So we currently ran a port scan. Now let's go ahead and do an operating system fingerprint on the same victim, right? So now both these scans are running parallelly. Okay, anyway, so this has exited and now we can see that you typically have the same services which are available and the rest of the ports seem to be closed, right? So it might have been possible that we would have enumerated some of the services which are not running on standard ports. So let's say somebody is running a VNC daemon on a non-standard port. In this case, if we actually run a scan for all the 65,535 ports, we might go ahead and unearth the fact that he's running a VNC server on, let's say, port number 10,000, right? So the point is, with the general port scan, we can go ahead and find out which services are running on which ports. Alternatively, instead of mentioning a range, we could just go ahead and mention a couple of ports we are interested on, right? So for example, we could just mention 80 and then say, maybe 136, right? So, 80 is open as we've seen in the previous scan and 136 is closed, right? As we could also see once again. So the point is, by default, Nmap is going to go ahead, find out if the host computer is up and then go ahead and enumerate some of the services here. So let's quickly see what came up in the other terminal. So if you've noticed, let's scroll up. You started the operating system fingerprint, but unfortunately there are no exact matches. So this sometimes happens if the fingerprint which Nmap has does not match with this operating system, right? So we'll see maybe how to counter it with service identification as well.